This is the review, and we bring this to you so that you can be brought to speed with everything happening around the country and outside the country. Globally, we bring you reviews from around the world. But today we want to concentrate on Nigeria. You remember that one of the promises that the president made on assuming office was that the refineries were going to start working, especially the Port Harcourt Refinery, which was promised to start working by December last year, 2023. After the subsidy removal, there was a lot of problem in the country. And then Dangote came up to build his $20 billion refinery. This morning, we want to talk about the refinery. How would the refinery get crude? Unfortunately, Dangote Refinery is going to be getting crude from the United States of America, not NNPC like we used to know, and the reasons you get to know as we bring to you the review this morning. My name is Ramsey Enoch, and I have with me Michael Adikon this morning. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Ramsey.
Well, I don't know. How were you able to come to the office this morning with the fuel scarcity and everything? Were there hurdles?
I'm not using fuel. I'm using jets.
A private jet. Yeah. Well, you are using a private jet.
Yeah, yes.
All right, he's using a private jet, so
I don't know what you're passing through.
Oh, he doesn't know what I'm passing through. But then Dangote said he's going to be getting his crude from the United States. We were made to understand that the refinery is good to go.
Yeah.
But then
He's ready.
I think the issue now is the crude. NNPC, okay, is saddled with the responsibility of distributing crude. And we were made to understand that the crude in this country before now was being exported, all right, refined, and brought back to Nigeria. And it's part of the reason why fuel is expensive.
Absolutely.
But now that we have a Dangote refinery here, and he will have to go to the United States, all right, to import crude so that they can refine it here for us to get fuel. What do you think of this? And what do you think is going to be the aftermath of this, the consequences of going to get crude oil from the United States?
At first, I feel Dangote is a businessman, and of course, we must give it back to him because he can't spend about $20 billion and then fold his hands to wait for the Nigerian government or the NNPCL, to give him the go-ahead to operate. He has got the license, he has got all what it takes. The refineries are set. It's just for the raw materials to come in, and it's worries because this is a government that would have actually seen the need to partner with Dangote to produce, to refine, our crude oil. And of course, NNPCL had already given out license or they sign a contract. I don't even know if it's a loan contract with an unknown entity, because right now we don't know who are the sole, receivers of our crude oil. The NNPC, as you said, are saddled with the responsibility of, taking our crude oil out, refining it, and of course bringing it back to the country with a lot of regulation. And now Dangote has already set up a refinery like this. Port Harcourt refineries, we saw light the other day that it has started. The refineries is ready and all of that. And we have not heard anything about how, our crude will be managed. And of course, Dangote going to the United States is a businessman. He doesn't want his investment of over $20 billion to be wasted, because he has to start paying back the loan. So what he's doing is, as the fact that that's the only way he can actually get crude. Understand? So it's high time that Nigerian government, the NNPCL itself, need to understand that then there is an urgent need for them to partner with Dangote so that they can even salvage the issues of,
But then going to get crude from the United States, don't you think that will make the fuel more expensive, because he's going to buy in dollars?
Yeah.
Don't you think he would want to sell his fuel in dollars?
Yeah,
in Nigeria, trading dollars in Nigeria?
That was what they said. When Dangote begins to refine, the automatic cost of fuel will not go down immediately. That they actually gave that consideration. It will be time. All of these are considered because of this issue of crude oil. So we feel maybe if the Port Harcourt refineries are ready, the government will now begin to release crude to Dangote and to the operations over there at the Port Harcourt. So I feel it's just a move. Dangote want to start doing it. It's about a call to action. he has to start producing. He has to start.
But
refining.
how comes this was not made known to Dangote before now? Because Dangote was actually depending.
That's why I said
He was
you don't know
depending
what they have
on
signed.
NNPC for this crude. They never told him
You
before
don't know
until
what,
now.
You don't know what the federal government have signed. This, as I read, is also in a way of trying to, pay back
loan.
Pay back some loan, and the federal government are owing. So you don't know how long. The point, and our point should be, how long would this take? Understand? Because you need to know. The NNPC should come out and let Nigerians know, put us on the line. How long, whatever did you sign, how long is it going to take? So we know when, our refineries will start getting oil and Dangote will start getting oil so that they can actually, the cost of fuel is actually too much. That's sad.
Well, we can't exhaust the whole talk now. We can't finish talking about it because Nigerians were thinking at least Suko has come. At least, well, the burden, the pain, the stress, everything was going to be reduced. But now we don't know what is going to happen if this crude is actually brought from the United States of America. But remember, Dangote is going to be buying in dollars. Would he sell fuel in dollars to Nigerians in a country where our currency is Naira? NNPC, what loan is it that is crude being exchanged for? All right. And what was this loan used for? We don't know all of this. This is one thing that the common man is supposed to benefit from it. So I think something needs to be done. And this is going to be the size of the review for today. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed and see how it's actually going to go. But then the bottom line is that it's going to be better. We have a refinery now that is working in Nigeria. Thank you, Michael, for adding your voice to the conversation.
Always a pleasure.
Bye-bye for now and have a beautiful day.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleket.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.